So here is the crux of really why people stockpile food. Not just because of rainy days or because they don't want to get to the supermarket or people are fearing the utmost worst. There's another reason. Let's talk about it. And it's true and it is practical. And I couldn't even believe this myself. Back in a minute. Good morning. Good morning. This is Jan from New York City. Channel name Jan from New York City saves money. I truly love helping everyone keep some more of their own hard earned money. Could that be you? Hopefully so. If you're brand new here, thanks so much for being here. And thank you for clicking like right now so you don't forget and subscribe to this channel in case you want to do that. Hey, listen, let me tell you something. I was so glad, like I had like a mixed bag feeling, glad and sad at the same time. You know how much I love a certain type of instant coffee. I made no bones about it. And I did stock up and get a bunch of it. And not only that, I'm really glad I bought a few more jars, well, about, I don't know, 4 or 5 weeks back. But can I tell you, as of right now, that coffee, that instant coffee that I love, love, love so much, even the price of that went up. And it went up not a quarter, not 50 cents. We're talking about a dollar or so. Sometimes I saw it even over a dollar more than what I had gotten. You see, this is the reason, basic reason for stockpiling, not just cause of rainy days, not just cause of days when you don't feel like going to the grocery store, not just because you have a headache and don't feel like shopping, to save money and get a head start. Am I glad that I stocked up in those jars of instant coffee? That's what's keeping my instant cup of Joe at a quarter. And it takes a little effort, not that much effort. It takes a little effort and it takes a lot of planning ahead of time. I really wish, just for the fun of it, that everyone sits down and figures out how much they spend a year on coffee. Not only, I'm not talking about only the outside fancy schmancy ridiculous price of coffee, but coffee, period. Okay. Now, in general, from my experience, usually instant coffee ends up being less expensive than the ground one, the coffee grounds, the one that you perk, that type of coffee. Usually instant is less expensive and it's also less expensive by default. And this is a very wasteful practice that some people do with coffee, the ones that make it, let's say percolated type, from their coffee maker. Many times I've seen people do this. Let's say that they made a pot of 6 cups. They anticipated all 6 cups were going to be used, right? Uh-uh. Inevitably, maybe only 2, 3, or maximum 4 cups were used, and there goes 2 cups sitting in the pot. And what do people do without even blinking an eyelash? They toss it out. And it's not like it happens once a month. They're tossing out, let's say, 2 cups on a Monday, 2 cups on a Tuesday. That is just as silly, in my honest opinion, as going out and spending over $5 for a cup of coffee and beyond without even getting into that. But of course, to each his own, whatever floats your boat. But for me personally, I rather stick to my most enjoyable 25-cent cup of instant Joe. But that's because I love instant coffee. But just so happens I get the benefit. You see, when you make a cup of instant coffee, you know exactly and precisely how much you want. I want 1 cup. That's all I'm making. 1 cup of instant Joe. Okay, just saying, just saying. So I'm still keeping it at a quarter, and hopefully at some point the prices of what I saw will come down. That was outrageous. I mean, almost a dollar or so jump, maybe a little more than a dollar if I recollect. I was really surprised, I have to say. But that's just an example. I'm thinking to myself, how many other things that we have in our stockpile since the time of our original purchase have gone up? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just for the fun of it. Do some of you keep an inventory of the price you paid at the time when you enter it into your stockpile? I am curious. Let me know in the comments section. Well, that is a curious thing to do because, for example, even if you indicate on one jar paid $3.97 in October of 2022, for example, and stuck that sticker on one of your labels. Let's say you bought 6 jars of that instant coffee, right? Then you go and look and you see you're running low on your inventory, right? Your stockpile. And you look at the current prices and go, what? 5.97? Excuse me. No, 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 no. It is true. Purchase whatever you can at the sale price as much as humanly possible. You, even if you have to switch brands, it's okay. It's pretty much all the same stuff. I'm telling you, some of the prices are ridiculous. Now let's get back to stockpiling. After all, this is Friday. And for those of you who have heard me before, please keep in mind we're trying to help the newcomer who's new to this channel and maybe didn't ever feel like they should start stockpiling. If this coffee thing is not a good example, I don't know what is, okay? So let's do this again. If you have never started a stockpile, you're going to get to start one right now, right this very minute. Go to your active pantry. I say this every Friday. Go to your active pantry, pick out 1 or 2 items, idealistically 2, of shelf stable nature. Maybe you have an extra instant coffee in there. Take it with you, all right? Put it away. Maybe you have that extra box of or bag of instant mashed potatoes. Take it with you. Go somewhere, other location where you plan to start a stockpile. Don't know where you're going to start your stockpile? That's totally fine. Get a cardboard box and put those 2 items in there, or just put them in your regular closet in a grocery bag for now. Right now, we're not concerned about the location. We're concerned about getting started. Getting started is as simple as that. Congratulations, you just started your stockpile. If you did this during the time of me jabbering here and flapping my lips, just saying, then congratulations, you have started your stockpile, and you can continue every single week by allotting $5, just $5 to the side. And when you go to the grocery store and you see items that your family actually uses and enjoys, and it's a shelf-stable item, and you're getting a good price on it, you could spend that $5. You could do this every single time you have a grocery haul. But since this is Friday, every single Friday, I want to remind everyone to take $5 out and apply it toward their stockpile. Are your stockpiles growing? Let me know in the comments section below. I am quite interested about that. But that is a shame about that instant coffee. Now I'm just like sitting here waiting with bated breath. So glad that I did in the past stock up at the $3.97 price when I did. Now, unless that was just a special sale, it was usually in that range for quite a long time. Like I'm talking about a year and a half. So I thought that that was its normal price of that particular item. And I really, really like it. But when I saw it jumping up well over $1 more, I'm like, what happened? So I guess that prices got the best of that item too. This is why it pays to be prepared. Why should you pay tomorrow's prices? Pay last year's prices now. How do you do it? By getting started right now. Wishing everybody an amazing, fantastic day. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate everyone's time. Don't forget to click like and subscribe to this channel. Let's grow this channel. Let's go forward. Let's help other people save some money. You know, you could do a very important thing. I don't care if you never send $1 to this channel. And this is the truth. Your being here means the world to me. But I'll tell you one thing, what really, really helps so that I could continue to spread the word to other people. You take your finger right this minute, in case you have not done so, and click the like button. Because if you stuck around this long for this video, you're telling me automatically that you like the video and you're gaining value from it. So let's prove to YouTube that you did enjoy this video and smash the like button so they raise the algorithm and they share my videos elsewhere. I think that is I know actually that is a very important step. And I really do appreciate everyone. Have an amazing, fantastic day. Don't forget to stockpile, stockpile, stockpile. You'll thank me one day for it. Have a great day. Bye-bye.